Hey, so do you have a video or a moment or two in which you actually put swear words in a YouTube channel search? What about Google or Bing? I don't know. If you come across this video, this is my fun way of explaining what I like to explain differently. When I used to learn how to grow and I really did mind and I didn't want to use a swear word. I had trained myself and understood different communication platforms and communication levels to be able to have a very good, positive conversation. To change a word that you would typically be upset with and instead say something in replacement of it. So if it's not a cheesecake, it's okay. If it's not a load of Hail Marys, it's okay. If it's not a pile of colorful leaves, it's beautiful. But then again, there goes the crap, right? Well, here's the fun way of me introducing this interesting way of viewing life and life itself that even personal development gurus cannot get away from. Give it up for whoever wrote this, Mark Manson. The subtle art of not giving a F. Maybe it's like a Friday, giving a Friday, giving a fur bank, giving a furlough. So here's the front page. And yes, if there is any reason to say certain words, go right ahead. It says a counterintuitive approach to living a good life. Okay? There is a way of saying it. But the reason why I am happy with this book, even though I don't have enough time to read it, I hope there's a digital version. I have to put this back so that I can not carry all of my books. I'm studying, I got so much more to read, but I had to grab this one. This was like my no brainer. Gotta grab, gotta get at least some insight from it. And so, borrowing it for a moment, here's the table of contents. Okay, table of contents will give you an insight as to why I would never put this back. If I had my bookshelf with me, if I traveled with my bookshelf all over the world, it would have this part. Chapter 1, don't try. Chapter 2, happiness is a problem. Chapter 3, you are not special. Chapter 4, the value of suffering. Give it up for suffering, man. The self-awareness onion of suffering. This one, chapter 5, you are always choosing. Chapter 6, you're wrong about everything. I mean, really, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. Quote yourself. Chapter 7, failure is the way forward. Chapter 8, the importance of saying no. Chapter 9, and then you die. You're dead, man. And then acknowledgments. Let's acknowledge everything. Let's be happy. The sunny side of death. Did you put it all to a test with death? Did you die? Did you careen out of nature and say, she's so spiritual, we can't talk like this with her? Oh my gosh, she's so spiritual, she has to be in all around these wonderful, beautiful souls of colorful leaves. Did failing forward happen? Wait, the failure success paradox. Pain is part of the process. Are you in pain? Don't show it. Yes, show it. Now show it. Don't show it. You got to deal with the opposites, right? So, what's interesting about this part is that when you're raised to be religious or spiritual, no matter what somebody throws at you, you want to forgive. You don't want to forgive. You want to forgive. Now you're forgiving. See, I told you it's so easy. You can still forgive. No, I don't want them. Okay, let's not have them around then. Let's not have them around. Let's not forgive. Oh, we forgave. Then you go into these type of books and you have to evaluate, where did it go wrong? Where did something go wrong? Was it the positive affirmation or was it the negative affirmation? Which one was the mantra? Did you meditate? Are you sure? You're wrong about everything, but so am I, is the rest of that one. Architects of our own beliefs. We design our belief system. And what's interesting about that is that in my own book that I was writing, I had to explain the perspective viewpoint and perspective versus belief and how it changes. And it's a very doable process for new learners that would like to self evaluate themselves instead of dealing with anybody else, but dealing with themselves. You know, those that want to grow and learn and strengthen their mind in understanding the the responsibility of the response system in our bodies, and then being able to pull our bodies to train it, because we can train anything about our habits, but we can't really explain the training unless somebody understood a comparison chart. You know, you yourself can reflect on you, evaluate on you, and do a comparison chart on you. Typically, the scientific model of changing a habit is typically 30 days. For some, it's 60. That's why you have, even in business, 90-day runs, 90-day fluency runs, and views in which you consider the change in your life to create a difference. Some people consider it a quarter. It can be a quarter of a year. So, with that, um, I'm hoping this was designed, uh, first Harper One hardcover, published 2016. So copyright is 2016. Thank you very much for this person in giving a crap about our lives, in explaining the value of suffering and the value of um, changing your mindset, and the view of, yes, you're special, but you're also not special. You know, we got to deal with opposites and accept it, and allow our bodies and our minds to train themselves and train itself, while your physical body is able to consider and train the human body and its habits into that process. Or if you even want to write a journal, sometimes a journal entry or writing isn't really enough of an action, at least not all the time. You know, show that you're not special, and then show that you are special. What does it look like? Put together a portfolio. I would be looking forward to a few viewpoints, even just for the topic of it. Lots of love.